Hi, guys. Thank you so much for your positive response on my previous podcast. I'm so happy that you're enjoying my stories. So, I'm here to share another one. It's a good one, though, okay? Now, this happened during my college days, and just a little backdrop on the story. When I joined college, I had made a lot of friends, and my brother was already a senior. So, his friends were my friends. I had friends from the arts, I had friends from the science. I was in commerce. I was pretty much a very famous kid in college. Always on stage, always doing something. I managed my education well. I would say just about a bit above average. So the management did not like me much. Most of the lecturers were upset with me because of my attitude, which I'm not proud of, by the way. And I was very naughty. I kept putting myself in a lot of troubles, okay? So obviously. Now, what happened was, we had a college fest, okay? And they used to give these in-charge teachers who handles the class of discipline and all that. So the person who came as an in-charge teacher for me was someone who did not like me. Basically, that ma'am doesn't like any cultural activities, okay? But then I was too much into cultural, so I choose a team for myself, and ma'am didn't like that because she said, take these first benches and stuff, and I like, no, I need to take people who can dance well. But yes, we'll definitely give chances for others too. I will place the portions accordingly so you can trust me, and you already seen me do many programs. So she's like, no, and she made a mess. And then that ma'am had to give up on my team, and she took a batch from the science, okay? And we had one more ma'am who's very beautiful indeed. So I can't mention her name, okay? So she said, I'm going to handle race team. I'm sure he will do good. So it kind of became like a competition on the fest between my dance and from commerce side and from the science. So I chose a Tamil Nadu folk style, and I did crazy planning with all these props and stuff. It came out very well. But still, the science dance also was very good, okay? The guy was there. He was a tough competition indeed. So it was going with all this tension. So I was giving my 100% out for the show. 100% out for the show. And there's one guy who used to come to college in a bike, a Pulsar, black Pulsar bike, okay? And he used to give his bike only to me because he wanted my help in most of the incidents. So he was being nice to me. So I always take his bike and go out. Now during our day of program, that's the day of the fest, okay? After practicing for 2 to 3 months of all the hard work and taking up the challenge, preparing the team and everything, just few moments before the program, we got to know one of the person did not have a white hand glove. So I said, let me go out and buy. He wouldn't give his bike to anyone. And since he's also in dance, he won't come. I will go myself, chill. And so I had to go out. I went, I bought it, and I came out. And while coming back, I didn't find the parking space. Okay, the security uncle said it's already full, so why don't you park it out there? I was about to park it, and one guy came and said, bro, it's very urgent. Give me the bike. Like, okay, take it. Please come back soon. And he's like, can I have your phone? I need to make a call. Okay, no problem. Please take it. And he's like, do you have cash? I said, I have 500 to have snacks after the program. He's like, no, give me, I'll give it back. Maybe some emergency situation. I'm already late. My dance is about to be announced. So I said, okay, take it, bring it back safe, and give the key back to me. So I'll hand over back to the guy. He said, okay, bye. And he just went. I came running, and then as soon as I entered the class, they were like, next is your dance. So we set with all our costume, we go down, we perform, we blasted on the stage, and everybody liked this South folk dance, and it was really awesome. Science did well too, okay? He did some Western dance, it was good, but people loved us. Too much of whistles, too much of claps, we enjoyed it. And at that moment, the owner of the bike, the guy comes and says, bro, where's my bike? I'm like, didn't you get the key? Like, no, I didn't get the key. You're like, where's the bike? I said, I gave to someone. Whom did I give? Okay, whom did I give? Who came and took the bike key from me, by the way? I was in a hurry, so I didn't see the face properly. He seemed a familiar guy. What to do? All right, let's go to classes and check. As I told you in the beginning, I had a very good communication with all the people, and I was in a very good friendship level. So I just called each one. I said, go and figure out to whom I gave the bike key with, okay? So everybody's running here and there, and we're trying to find out. After probably an hour, we got to know none of them came to me to take the bike. What I realized later was the guy who took the bike had a beard. Come on, we were just kids at that time, right? We were probably about 15, 16. And I realized someone stole the bike, and he was basically a robber to whom I gave the bike key, the bike, money, and my phone too. So I called this guy immediately. I said, somebody called my number. So I called the number, and the guy said, thanks, bro. Never seen anybody like you. You're a very kind-hearted person. You gave bike key, and fuel for bike, and I gave you phone too. This is just a basic phone. But still, I got so pissed off and everybody started laughing at me. Like, who hands over things to a robber, right? I don't know what to do. And this guy is like, bro, I trusted you and I gave my bike. My father will kill me. What do I do? So we are too young to think about all this police and other things. So I said, okay, relax, calm down. We'll figure out some other way. What a luck I had on that day was, I called my friend, okay? I can't mention his name too. He's pretty known in his neighborhood. So I called him and I said, bro, someone stole my friend's bike and I gave my phone and my cash and everything, bro. He just came and he's like, what happened? I don't know. He came and asked me, so I gave. He's like, how is that even possible? Someone will come and ask and you just give everything. I said, I don't know. I was in the stress of this program and I don't know what to do. And he's like, okay, don't worry. We'll try to figure out. We'll keep calling everybody and we'll check. Then he's like, mostly we have to give a police complaint and all that. I said, okay. His mom and his family is pretty much into all this stuff. And he said, don't worry. I will go to the station in Vivek Nagar and I will give a complaint. And my friend whom I called, he was in a shop, okay? He was taking a chai. And he said, wait a minute. What color is the bike? I said, black. What's the bike number? So I asked my friend, what's the bike number? I said the bike number. Then he asked me, did that guy was wearing a red hoodie? I'm like, yeah, I think so. And does he have a beard? Yes, he had a beard. Is a little fair complex, right? Yeah, you're right. How do you know? He's like, bro, I found your bike. I'm like, how in the world is that possible? He's like, this bugger is right next to me, smoking. So my friend caught him. There were other people along with him. They caught him. They kind of beat him a bit, okay? And then I said, this guy, yeah, we found your bike. It was such an incident in my college. People literally went crazy hearing this. Like, how in the world is this even possible? A guy had to steal something from me and he had to end up with one of my friends itself. So crazy. And I was like so happy because I was feeling very guilty that I did that. And plus this would have been like an insult for the rest of my life, that I do lose a lot of things, okay, but not to this extent. So I was very happy. And by the time I went, these buggers have beat him up very badly. Oh, very, very badly, to be very honest. I can't explain how bad. Then they took the phone, they got the money, they got the bike, and they got few other things from him. They immediately took him to the police station nearby. They handed over the guy to the police. And then we got the bike back the next day. And I don't know if you have this kind of luck, but I believe that's the best blessing I've received. Like out of nowhere, the guy has to go and get trapped there and get beatings. The next story is really crazy, okay? Someone wanted to beat me up. So they literally called me asking my help to beat me up. Sounds weird, right? Yeah, that story is really fun. All right. Thank you so much for listening. And please to share my podcast to others too. And I'm going to share a lot of real incidents, more and more and more. A lot of things happen in my life. I'm feeling very happy about it. And thank you so much, people. You're very awesome. Bye-bye.